G'day guys, welcome to another Creaky Gamers production. Today we've got the Nighthaunt led by Lady Olinda versus General Morgram with his freshly painted, his first 2000 point battle with his new Flesh Eater Courts, and the scenario is going to be the Starstrike. So we never know where it's going to strike. So let's have a look at the army list. Lady Olinda leading the Nighthaunt versus the Flesh Eater Courts.
Army overview.
Alright, so we start again. So the Flesh Eaters are here. Who's your general? The Arch Regent. I'm beginning to learn their names. So the Arch Regent is the general. Has he got any items or anything? Okay, yeah, that looks better now. What has he got?
Okay, so he's got the Corpse Vein Gauntlet, which is an item, which gives him +1 attack and +1 to his damage.
Ooh.
He's got the
How many attacks has he got?
he's got 7 normally. So
Yeah.
he's got Grave Robber as his command trait, and that's that one. Sorry, the Corpse Vein Gauntlet is the one that gives him 2+ D3 mortal wounds on his charge. So
Okay. Yep. Like impact hits. Yep.
He's got Deranged Transformation and Ferocious Hunger as his spells, plus the normal ones. Deranged Transformation, if you cast it on a unit like this, they add their wound to their movement.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep.
And then, that's it for him pretty much.
Yeah. Yep.
Got the
The big guy.
Gulkin Terrorgeist. I've got 2 units of 6 Horrors and a Crypt Infernal... Crypt Haunter Courtiers. Yep. 2 of them.
One supporting each group. Yeah.
And 40 Ghouls.
Yep.
And the Charnel Throne.
Yep.
Plus Endless Spell, the Chalice.
Yep. Okay. And there'll be more guys to come.
Yes.
Yep. And we're deployed for Starstrike. Okay. So on the other side, I have Lady Olinda, the Nighthaunt. So she's the general, and she's got Soul Cage as her spell. And she's surrounded by some dead Iron Jaws. So that's Spirit Hosts. So her bevy of Spirit Hosts. Then we've got the Black Coach carrying the remains of Von Keith. And then there is some Chain Rasp Horde there. 10 Chain Rasp Horde and 10 Bladegeist Revenants. And then there's the Knight of Shrouds. And behind them was the Guardian of Souls, and that Guardian of Souls has Shade Mist, and he's got the Aether Quartz Brooch. And then over this side we got some Dread Scythe Harridans and another Guardian of Souls, and he's got Soul Cage as well, because that's a good spell. And then off the table we got a Spirit Torment and another unit of Bladegeist and a unit of Reapers. And we bought an extra command point, so we have deployed for Starstrike as well. Okay, so that's it.
Battle round 1.
Okay, so you're making us go first. All right, so we've got another command point, and then at the start I have to roll to see, before the battle round starts, I roll 3 dice, and 4 ups, the Black Coach levels up. So it goes up to level 5.
Okay.
So I roll no levels. So it hasn't souped up. Just try and put Shade Mist on the or does a Shade Mist have to be a summonable unit or not? That's a good question. Shade Mist is -1 to wound a unit. Yeah. Friendly Nighthaunt unit. Right, so we're just going to go for Shade Mist on the Black Coach. So it goes off with an 8. So you can try and stop it if you're within 30. Who's your casters over there? This guy? No, they're well out of 30. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I just got Shade Mist on the coach. So the coach will be -1 to be wounded.
Okay. Yep.
And Lady Olinda will just put Mystic Shield on the Spirit Host in front of her. No, that fails. And that's it, I think.
Yep.
So movement, well, we don't know where the things are coming down. I'm really worried about you having a double turn and moving 13 inches and then charging me.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Nighthaunt turn 1. The Harridans are just moving over there, keeping safe. We don't know where the objective is going to drop down. And so I think this is a bit of a blunder in this case here. Tip for new players, don't move forward unless you're going to achieve something by moving forward. So all I'm doing here is moving up and giving those crypt horrors, I think they're called. I'm underestimating how fast those guys can be. So they're going to be into us on turn 1. So if you're not moving up to do something, just hang back and wait, especially in
The
Starstrike.
hero phase.
Yep, so go. So you start with 2 command points.
Yep, so
You get another command point, so you got 3. Yeah,
So
which will be
my-
handy, yeah.
my Archregent will attempt to cast deranged transformation on these guys,
Yeah,
which means I'll add their wound characteristic to their movement characteristic.
alright, yep.
And it's a 6. Yep, I get an
8, yep. I don't know if I got anyone in Ray who cast that.
8.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to try and stop that. So, what'd you get? 8?
Yeah.
8, you got it.
Alright,
Do you get pluses or anything anymore or not?
No.
Not this list, that was the other one.
Yeah, that was that one. Alright, so I'll just put a little dice behind them.
Yep.
And then he will cast Ferocious Hunger on them.
The same guy? Oh, he's a
Yep.
double caster.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yep.
This is a 6. This gives them D3, extra D3 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, 8.
It's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah?
Yep.
So I don't know if I got anyone within 30. Lady Olinda. No, you got it.
Alright. So they will get 2 extra attacks.
Alright.
I'll use a command point to give them +1 to their charge.
+1 to charge, yeah. Do you have to do that now, or is that the hero phase you do it?
Yeah,
Yep,
hero
yep.
phase, yeah. This guy, he's going to cast Black Hunger on them,
Right.
which gives them an extra 1 attack.
Uh-huh.
Yep, goes off with an 8. That's this guy.
Yeah, I haven't got anyone range to stop that. No.
So again, I'll get extra attack to 3. Is that everything in the hero phase?
The movement phase.
Okay, so the Flesh Eater Courts, turn 1 movement phase. So first I think we're going to see the ghouls move up. So yes, there go the ghouls. So the ghouls are moving up. I'm not sure where the Starstrike's going to happen yet, so they're just moving up cautiously there. And then the Crypt Horrors with their plus to their movement. Oh, there goes the Terror guys. So the Crypt Horrors, I've underestimated how fast they're going to move. So they're moving up the middle there. They're going to be candidates for a first turn charge. There's more Crypt Flayers there. Those guys moving up, securing the area, just getting ready for a Starstrike. And then they're going to use their summoning, so they're going to summon a unit of 3 Crypt Flayers. I think they're Flayers. Vargeist to us old Vampire Counts players. And then a Vargulf Courtier is going to come up, and he's thinking about there, but he's going to summon him over there. So that's the turn 1 movement phase. Let's see if they charge.
Phase.
Yep.
So 2d6 +1.
+1, yep.
11.
They're in. Wherever they want to go. We'll get back into them too. So the first model you move has to get it within half an inch of something. So it doesn't matter which one you move first, but yeah, the first one has to get within half an inch.
So this guy could actually go out to there.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now we can.
All right, so that's all the charge.
The combat phase.
Okay, so the Crypt Flayers, they're fighting first here, and we just fix up explaining how you've got to pile into the closest model, so we sort that out, and then they go to town. So there's 3 attacking the Chainblast Horde, and 3 attacking the Blade Vice Revenants. So the Chainblast Horde, they've got a 5-up save, ignoring rend, but there's no rend on the Flayers, so that hasn't helped us, and if they roll 6s to wound, it's doing 3 damage. So the upshot of all that is plenty of the Chainblast Horde die, but there's still a couple left at the end, so 2 will get to fight back at the end. And then they attack the Bladegeist Revenants. The Bladegeist Revenants have a 4-up save, and a death save as well, because they're wholly within 12 of a character. And about half of the unit of 10 of Bladegeist Revenants fall as well. So the Chainblast Horde fight back, so there's only 2 of them, 4s and 4s, they're not going to do much damage, and then a few wounds are done by the Bladegeist Revenants. So an overwhelming charge, bit of damage done here at the start on turn 1, and we don't even know where the Starstrike is happening.
Run. Battle shock.
You don't want to put your wounds on the guy in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Because if you have to pull him out, if he dies, then you break coherency, and so you always stick it on one guy at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you a lot more guys will die. That's it. So battle shock for us. I lost 5 of them. So I'll roll. I'll spend a command point to keep the Chainblast Horde alive, and I'll roll for the Bladegeist. So I lost 5, so 5 plus 4 is 9, they're okay. Do you give me any minuses or anything? No?
No.
And you didn't lose any?
Yep.
So we lost that many. And 5 of them. Right, so now we've got to roll to see where the comet comes down.
Alright.
Yep, so
You want me to roll?
hang on, let me get the table out. So I'll put it around that way. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. 2d6, 2d6, yep. 3. So that means it's 12 inches on over here. So there is... Bottle tops, let's put them away.
It's out up to 4.
What'd you roll?
3 and a 1.
Oh, sorry, 4, is it? Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 18 inches this way. Anyway. Okay, well that's good for you. So that's where the objective is.
Battle round 2.
To do? No? Then we roll off for turn 2.
Yep. 6.
6. So I win because you were going for the double.
Very good.
So I better take it, otherwise I could be in trouble here.
Yeah. So this is that's worth 2 victory points.
It's worth 2 victory points. Yeah. I got to roll for the black coach.
Sure.
See if he powers up. So he powers up 3 levels. Hooray.
The hero phase.
Start a hero phase. Once on here wholly within 12 and return D3 slave models. So are they wholly within 12 of the black coach? Yeah, so I'm going to return D3 of the blade guys.
Yeah.
So I get 2 of them come back.
This is the battle of why won't they stay dead?
Why don't they stay down? Then I'm going to cast the... I was going to cast Spectral Lure on him, so he'll heal D6 of them. Okay. Goes off with a 7.
I'll try and dispel.
Yep.
11.
My dice over there. See, you stopped it. Yep. Okay, the other guy that's here, this one, he's got Soul Cage. So he'll try and pick an enemy unit within 12. I'll cast Soul Cage on your guys there so they fight last. And I got a double one. Oh, crikey. That's that. Lady Olinda. Her spells are a bit out of range, I think.
18.
Holly within 12. Oh, 18 inches. Are they within 18 inches? Yep. She's going to try and cast Grief Stricken.
Alright.
Goes off with a 7. You got anyone in range to dispel her?
I doubt it.
So that's just check you.
30. 30, isn't it?
Yeah, 30. 30 from.
Oh, yeah.
Can he dispel 2? Who dispelled the other one there?
That was him.
All right. Can he dispel 2?
And attempt to unbind 2.
Yep. Okay. Yep. So he's got to beat 7.
Yep.
9. Yep. Oh, that was a bummer. And so that's hero phase.
The movement phase.
Okay, so the Nighthaunt turn 2 movement phase. So they're going to consolidate their position around the black coach, and those guys fighting the horrors. We've got to try and remove as many of those as possible. Hopefully all of them, because they start coming back. And then the Dreadscythe Harridans are going to move up and claim the objective. It might be the last thing the Dreadscythe Harridans do. The Guardian of Souls moves up there to give them a 6-up death save, trying to get them wholly within. The black coach is reversing in there for a charge, and Lady Olinda and the Spirit Hosts are moving around to maybe help out the combat in the middle. We should have retreated, and then we could charge again with the Bladegeist Revenants, who can retreat and charge. It's a bit of a blunder in that case as well. Bit rusty with the old Nighthaunt. Apologies to Nighthaunt players. So let's see what happens.
The charge phase.
That'll do. So I'll go to charges. So I've just got the black coach.
Sure.
We'll try and charge in. Yeah, he goes 10. We'll just go there. And the Spirit Hosts, they're going to try and charge as well. They go 4. I don't think that's enough. No, 4.5 is not enough. I'll spend a command point and re-roll it. So just see if I get the command point back. No. So I'm re-rolling that charge, and now they go 7. I'll get 2 of them in there. And my whole army flies, so they can
Alright, yep. Ignore shit.
pop over things. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it, I think.
Yep.
The combat phase.
Do first. I think I'll do the Bladegeist,
Sure.
and I'll spend a command point from him to give him +1 attack. So
Yep.
let's see if I get the command point back. Yeah, I get it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Bladegeist, who I should have retreated and charged, maybe they could have got out of there and done some more damage somewhere else, perhaps. But so we've given them an extra attack anyway with the command ability of the Knight of Shrouds. And so they've got 3 attacks each, and they've got +1 to wound because of the Guardian of Souls there, with his Nightmare Lantern. So we take a few of those horrors down, so a couple of them down. Then the horrors fight back and tear us a new one, but they managed to save quite a few, and we didn't lose any models, which is quite surprising. So a bit of a change in fortune there for the Bladegeist. So a few wounds go through, but they managed to save. So the upshot of it all is that the Spirit Hosts come in and maybe do a couple of mortal wounds, and 3 of the Flayers have fallen by the end of the combat, and they haven't done anything back. So let's go to Battle Shock and see if we can get some to run away.
Run. Battle shock.
Battle Shock, we didn't lose anyone.
I did. I lost 3.
3, you can't fail on your leadership 10. So,
Yep.
well, your leadership 9 actually, but anyway, it doesn't matter. You still can't fail.
I rolled 16.
3, yeah, 9. Yeah, leadership 9 near us with your -1 bravery near Nighthaunt stuff.
Alright.
And so that's it. So we'll have enough to score that objective.
That'll be 2.
So we'll get a big 2 points. And that'll be the last 2 points. Those guys will score, I think.
The hero phase.
Alright.
Okay.
So I get a command point.
Yep, another command point.
And then in the hero phase, this guy has got to roll 6 dice.
Oh no.
Three come back.
Right.
All 3. I'm going to put them like this. Then hero phase. Yep, he doesn't need to heal. Oh, they heal anyway, but they don't have anything to heal. Yep. I forgot all about it.
What?
The endless spell.
Right, yeah.
I didn't cast it last
You didn't
time.
cast it? No. I thought you were saving it, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm going to try and cast that now.
Yep. Right, so anything else start of hero phase stuff? No?
No, let me just make sure. Start of hero is just the, which I'm not doing that. So this is all just during the hero phase.
Yeah.
So I'll just go through it in, right. So chalice, I need a 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
No? Oh,
I get
okay. Yep.
Alright, so
Then.
alright, so he's going to then cast the extra D3 attacks on these guys.
Yep.
Yep, 9.
9. All right, well, I'll try and stop with someone. I got all my wizards in range there. I got 6. No, so you got it.
2.
2.
Extra
Yep.
2 attacks. So then this guy will cast the Black Hunger, which is the same thing, but it only gives him 1 attack, not D3. 6, I think that's fine.
I got an 8.
So you
So I'll
dispel
stop
it
that
anyway.
one. Yep.
The movement phase.
So, Flesh Eater Courts, turn 2, movement phase in the Crypt Horrors. Moving up here, the Dreadscythe Harridans aren't long for this world. They'll be sent back to the underworld pretty quick there if they get in. And then the Crypt Flayers hop up onto the deadly terrain. So they move 12, they fly up and hop onto the deadly terrain and then roll a 1 and take 3 D3 mortal wounds, I think. So then in the middle, the Archregent's going to move up and support the attack of the Crypt Horrors in the middle. And the ghouls are going to shuffle forward. So there goes the Archregent. The ghouls are shuffling forward. And then the Terrorgeist, he's going to move up as well in the middle. So it's pretty strong centre happening here now. And the Spirit Hosts are in a bit of trouble. Crypt Flayers, and then the Vargulf Courtier just moved up there. He's a new conversion. And there's the Terrorgeist. So the Flesh Eater Courts are on the attack.
The shooting phase.
Nothing happened at the end of the movement phase because I've done all my muster. That's just charge phase.
Well, you got your Scream.
Oh yeah, Deathless. The
But my Bravery's 10.
Alright. Terrorgeist.
Can that do anything or not?
Death Streak range 10. Dice added to the value, which is 6.
So if you roll a 6.
If I roll 5 or 6, you'll take 1.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
So it's worth a crack.
Well,
I rolled a 5
yep. So 1 mortal wound on who?
on the Spigot Hosts.
Yep. So death save. Yep. So they took a wound.
If it's higher than your bravery, that's the number of mortal wounds.
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
The charge phase.
Charging.
Yep. So
These guys will charge.
those guys. Yep.
Yeah.
10. Yeah.
I don't want to get the other guys in just yet. He's got. I'm going to keep my coherency.
Yep. Would you like to do a deadly test again?
Yeah. I wish we roll another one.
No, they're okay. The flappy guys.
They'll try and charge the
Just roll and you can
okay.
you just roll and see how far you get.
No.
No? Would you go 4?
Yeah.
No, not far enough to get to him.
No, I don't want to.
No?
No. So this guy then, he's going to charge.
Yep.
4.
4, that's enough. Yep. Anyone here?
Yeah, the ghouls will have a crack. Got a long way to go. Get to the spirit hosts. Double one.
Double 1.
I really don't want to.
No, you've got to keep them in reserve anyway because you've got objectives coming
I guess
down.
this thing can charge.
Well, you can roll, see what you get.
Yeah.
If you get a big roll, you might be able to get in somewhere, but he's got such a big base.
5.
5? No, that won't get him in.
No.
Because you won't be able to get you back your base over.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to use a command point to re-roll, but
No,
I don't
it's
think
not
you
worth
need
it.
him in there at the moment.
Not at the moment.
You don't want to get him tied up.
This guy,
Yep.
charge with him. 7. I think
Yeah, get him around there, yep.
I think that drags the black coach in.
Yep.
It's alright.
That's it?
I will do the arch regent just in case I roll a double 6.
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
There we go.
oh yeah.
There he goes. He's keen. He's going to be up there now. Everyone's fighting. Everybody's kung fu fighting.
Everybody. Surely not everyone was kung fu fighting.
The combat phase.
Okay, so everybody is kung fu fighting here. Big combat phase, and these crypt horrors pile in. We do spend a command point to give the Blade Geist reroll 1s to save. So half of the crypt Blade horrors are fighting the Blade Geist, and half are fighting the Spirit Hosts. So at the end of that, the Blade Geist Revenants fall, and about half of the Spirit Hosts are gone now. And then it's getting dark for the Nighthaunt, and then the Blade Geists are gone. You'll see those disappear. So that's the end of the Blade Geist, and then they spend a command point to pile in and fight again. And so that'll be the end of the Spirit Hosts. So that being able to so many attacks and being able to pile in and fight twice is very, very powerful. So that's the end of the Blade Geist and the Spirit Hosts. So the Dread Scythe Harridans pile in, and they've got quite a few attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, 2s now because of the Guardian of Souls nearby. So they do take out a couple of horrors, and then the Arch Revenant fights. We just finished off one of these horrors is fighting the Guardian of Souls here, but the Guardian of Souls survives. And this guy, the hero, piles in and takes a few wounds off the coach. The coach fails all his 4-up saves. So 7 saves, not 1 4-up. So the coach ends up taking about 7 wounds. The coach retaliates and doesn't do too much damage. And then the final combat is the Arch Regent is going to take on the Dread Scythe Harridans. So there's the Arch Regent. He's fighting the Dread Scythe Harridans. And quite a few of the Dread Scythe Harridans fall, and then the Crypt Horrors pile in and take out the rest of the Dread Scythe Harridans. So it's not looking good for the Nighthaunt. We need our reserves to come on and get some 10-inch charges. That's all. That's it? Yep. Okay, so you guys will score 2.
Yep. Now the other one's got to come down.
Yeah, so I think it's in between battle rounds. I'll have a look. That way. Yep. So you can roll for your side.
Alright. 6.
No, 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. 9.
9. Alright, so 9 is on that line there.
So that's going to be over here, is it?
Yep. So 24. It's going to be right there. On there. Yeah. Right, then roll for my side.
9.
9.
In the same spot, but over there.
So lucky I didn't come down the other end there. Yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to roll 3 dice for the black coach. And he's up to level 5, so he's got all the benefits. He can retreat and charge and run and charge and stuff like that.
Battle round 3.
And then we roll off for turn 2. What'd you get?
2.
I got a 4.
So you're doing it.
Yeah, I better go because otherwise Lady Olinda is in big trouble. There she is.
The hero phase.
Oh, it's very large. Right, so Lady Olinda's going to lift the veil. So it's not on my reminders sheet for some reason. At the start of your hero phase, pick one enemy unit within 12 that is visible and roll a dice. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 up, they suffer a number of mortal wounds equal to the roll.
That guy, yeah.
So I'm going to lift a veil at him. So on a 2 up, so he cops 3 mortal wounds.
Alright, so
Is that his wounds there, that guy?
So is he within how far of it is it? The death save?
Oh, he gets death save because he's a character, doesn't he? Yeah. So 3 mortal wounds.
Saves 1.
Yep.
So he's taken 3.
Last. Grief stricken. Goes off with an 8. So you can try and stop it. That's going to be on someone, which will subtract 1 from hit rolls made for them and add 1 to hit rolls for attacks by my guys.
So what have I got to beat? 8?
Got to beat 8, yep. Unless you get nuances. No. Alright. Going to put it on the big guy. So he's grief stricken.
Alright, yep.
Black coach will heal D3 models. Here to hit, roll a D6 for each enemy unit within 3 of this model. On a 4 up suffers D3 mortal wounds. Alright, so this guy on a 4 up he suffers D3 mortal wounds. Yes, he cops 3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
That's from the black coach's witch fire.
Yeah, you killed him.
Wow. The black coach's witch fire kills this guy. Then he got 6 wounds. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was good. Okay. In your hero phase, heal D3. So in the hero phase, I heal D3 wounds on the black coach. The black coach heals 1, so he's just taken 6. This guy, he's going to put shade mist on the. And that's got shade. He put shade mist on the black coach, make him -1 to be wounded. Yeah, that goes off with a double 6. So I got this. You want to, but you can't stop it. So don't worry. So he's got shade mist on him again. So he's -1 to be wounded. Didn't help him last time. I'm going to try and raise D6 of the little guys. They might be handy for numbers. Double 1. Don't worry. That's it. I'll get a command point. I got 2. And the spirit hosts are all dead. The black coach is my only hope.
The movement phase.
Okay, so battle round 3. The black coach is fully powered up, so he can run and charge, retreat and charge, and does impact hits and everything. So the black coach is the great black hope here. So the black coach is thinking about going forward, sideways. Where could he go? So he's just going to pop over here and try and protect this objective. Help Lady Olinda take on those crypt horrors. The Guardian of Souls gets out of the way. And the other Guardian of Souls is going to retreat into the mystical terrain, probably. And we've still got the Bladegeist Revenants, a unit of 10 Bladegeist Revenants and a unit of 10 Grimghast Reapers and the Spirit Torment to come on. So they're going to pop over the other side. Lady Olinda moves up to threaten those horrors, and then on come the mighty Grimghast Reapers, a unit of 10. So they're going to come on there and threaten that objective and the ghouls. The Spirit Torment goes in between them, and then the Bladegeist come on as well. So hoping for some 10-inch charges. The charge with the coach first. So the coach will go in. Lady Olinda will charge. Yep, she goes in. And then the big one's over there. So the I'll do the blade geist first. I need a 10. Give me a 10. It's 5. I'll spend a command point and re-roll it. 6. No. I'll see if we get the command point back. No. Alright, then I'll charge with the Reapers. Give us a 10. 6. No good. I'll spend a command point and re-roll it. 6. No good. Oh my god. See if we get the command point back. No, I've lost all my command points. Oh, that's a disaster. And then the Knight of Shrouds, he'll charge as well. It's do or die. Oh, he goes 10, so he fights now. So
Yep.
he gets to have an attack. Yeah, have a hack because he rolled a 10. But I wanted one of the other units to roll a 10. Okay, so he's got 4 attacks. 3s and 3s. Well, 3s and 2s actually, because the other guy's nearby. 2 at -1.
2 at -1, so 6s. 1 saved.
2 damage it is.
So the deathless.
Yep.
No, takes 2.
2, yep. And then his steed 4s. Ooh. Another wound, no rent.
Save, so 2. Wounds.
Yep. No, just 1 wound with that one. 1 wound with that
Doesn't
one.
matter, don't
Yep.
get. So 3 all up.
Huh. The combat phase.
So just go out there yapping. I'll do Lady Linda. She deserves her chance. So she's got her Staff of Midnight. Okay, so Lady Linda decides to attack first, and she does her best, but very ineffectual. Cop the double 1 there on the wound rolls and so on, but she manages to take out 1, maybe 1.5 of those Crypt Horrors, and then the Crypt Horrors turn to pile in, so here they go. So they pile in, and they attack Lady Linda. They do have a bit of a whiff on this attack, and Lady Linda takes a few wounds, but she's hanging in there, so she might be able to survive. But the problem is, the Crypt Horrors then pile in and fight for a second time, and there's more of them fighting at this time, so eventually she succumbs to her wounds and she's gone. The last guy there is attacking the Knight of Shrouds. The Knight of Shroud takes 3 wounds, so he survives. And then he hits back with his sword, and he manages to heal 1 of his own wounds with his sword, so looking okay for the Knight of Shrouds. The coach piles in, doesn't do much damage, so Lady Linda is gone. Things looking grim for the Nighthaunt. Failed all their charges. We needed some 10-inch charges that turn to get in there. So let's see what the Flesh Eater Courts can do.
1 saved. How many wounds did they do?
Just 1. Just the horses.
Oh,
No. Alright, that's it, I think.
Run. Battle shock.
Yep.
I lost 3, bravery 9.
Yeah, because of us. Yep. So you're fine. You can't fail. And I haven't lost anyone anywhere or anything. So I think I've got enough to. I've got enough to claim this one,
Scores
which
6.
is on 5.
Oh no, don't score in your.
Yeah,
in
not to your turn.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's your go.
Alrighty.
The hero phase.
Hero phase.
Hero phase stuff. You get a command point.
Yeah. These guys heal the wound,
Yeah. You can then bring them all back.
and then he's gonna. Yep, 2 come back.
Mm-hmm.
The Archregent will try and cast the Chalice of Usharan.
Yep.
Yep, 8.
I'll try and stop it. No, you got it.
It's going to be within 24 of him.
Yep. But you don't want to put it near the null terrain because it'll get
Yeah,
dispelled.
I don't think there's going to be much wounds being
They're
done.
all fighting over there. Yep. Put the chalice down. Yep.
Then he's going to do deranged transformation on these guys, which is the add their attacks to their movement. Yeah, it just goes off on a 6.
Who cast that?
The Arch Region.
Yeah. This guy here will try and stop it. Yeah, got a double 6. Stopped it.
Very good. And the zombie dragon will... He will cast... I'll do the extra attacks on the ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 7.
Yep, you got that because I got no one left to stop it.
So they get +1 attack. Alright, I think that's it.
That's it. Movement.
Yep. So just movement then.
The movement phase.
So we're at the bottom of turn 3, and it's the Flesh Eater Court's movement phase. The Crypt Horrors are moving towards the Black Coach, and the Crypt Flayers fly over to secure that objective. So they'll be scoring 3 points for that one on turn 3. And the Ghouls are moving back to counter the threat of the Grimghast Reapers and the Bladegeist Revenants, who popped down from the underworld and failed all their charges. And then the Lord on the zombie Terrorgeist, he's on a Terrorgeist. He does have Grief-Stricken cast on him from Lady Olinda, who has now disappeared. She's dead. And then the Vargulf Courtier moves up there to threaten this home objective that the Black Coach is sitting on. So there's a little bit of screaming going on there, but not much. So into the charge phase.
The charge phase.
Charging?
Yes.
Who's
so the
charging?
ghouls are going to charge.
The Ghouls going to charge, yep.
3 inches.
3. Well, that's enough. That's enough to get them in there. 3 to...
Yeah.
So near the chalice, they're virtually unkillable, probably. I've never faced the chalice. I've only seen it used, and I know that everyone's going to say, "Oh, they just come back." I think, why are people hanging back? Why don't they just go in and kill those ghouls? And then you realise, I have faced it. I have faced it once. He brought back heaps of these guys, and and he healed the dragon.
Yeah,
I had the dragon down to 1 wound left. That's right. I remember that. Yeah. You may as well roll for the dragon.
Yeah.
You might be able to fly over the top. Gets over there.
10.
Yeah.
So he gets to there.
Yep.
The Vargulf.
Yep.
7. I don't think that's enough. Oh,
Yeah, that'll be enough, I'd say.
oh yeah, I can get him up there. I'll roll for these guys. You never
Yeah,
know
you
your
know as
luck.
well.
Big six, you never know your luck. No, and the character with them. 8. Oh, no.
No.
That's it.
That's it. Yep. Okay.
The combat phase.
Yeah, we'll go over here.
With these guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 9, so 10 with the.
You're gonna pile in.
Yeah.
So who you hitting, the coach or the?
What's the coach got left?
He's got. He's taken 6. The coach has got 6 left.
Okay, we'll go on the coach.
Go on the coach. Yep. Okay, so it's looking like mop-up time for the Flesh Eater Courts. These Crypt Horrors, they pile in and take out the Black Coach, and then they decide to pile in again, and then they attack the Knight of Shrouds, and the Knight of Shrouds goes down pretty easily as well. So back over the other side, it's the Grimghast Reapers. They have a chance to do a little bit of damage before they get taken down. So they decide to put as many attacks as they can onto the Terrorgeist and do a few wounds. Then the Vargulf Courtier takes out the remaining Chainrasp Horde, and the Guardian of Souls piles in with his blade and does a couple of wounds. So that combat could go on for a while. The Zombie Dragon then, he's a little bit wounded, took 5 wounds from the Grimghast Reapers. So he piles in, he's at -1 to hit from the Legion of Grief spell from Lady Olinda. Then this guy, the Spirit Torment, he piles in. He's within 3, so he piles in. He does quite well and takes out about 6 of the ghouls. Maximum amount of damage he could probably do. And then massive combat here with all these ghouls pile in. So they're fighting the Spirit Torment, and the Spirit Torment doesn't survive those attacks. There's enough of them to finish him off quite easily. They've got extra attacks and so on, and there's so many of them. So that's the end of the Spirit Torment. And then the rest of them that are in combat there fight the Grimghast Reapers. And there's only one Grimghast Reaper left in the end. Then the Bladegeist Revenants are able to pile in, and they do a fair bit of damage. But that's
I
it.
think that's everybody now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Run. Battle shock.
So, Battle Shock. I should only have one of them left.
Oh, when's the chalice go?
Yeah, so now you got to do when your chalice goes off. Is it in the Battle Shock phase or before or something? It'll tell you when it goes. Yeah, just do a command point. Yep. And then I lost 11 models died, plus all those there you got, and then you can do your chalice.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So would you say you had 11?
Yeah, 11.
So
Yep.
26 rolls?
Yep. Wholly within 12 of the chalice. Yep. So 4 ups your heal away.
So this guy's healed.
Yep.
I'll take 4 of those to heal him. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's nearly all of
They're all
mine.
back again. Shit.
2, 4, 6.
You got to play some Holly within 12 of the chalice or
Right.
something, I think. Yeah. I think. Holly within 12 of this model, yes. So let's talk about the chalice. Yeah.
Good. So that like that.
Yep.
1 didn't come back.
1 didn't come back. So all that killing, and you healed your dragon, and you brought all the ghouls back. Oh no.
Oh dear. And that comes off now? Oh no, it's beginning of your
Yeah,
hero
yeah.
phase.
Let's if I get another
you
hero
want-
phase.
Did you want to call it or?
Oh, we'll just do the roll off for the next turn.
Yeah.
But you score.
Battle round 4.
I get confused.
Yep. Right. So roll off for turn 4. I got a 1.
I got a 4.
So you win.
I think I'll go.
Yep. So we can call it quits at that then, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, because
I'll kill that.
yeah. So yes, you'll kill him and you'll kill them. Yeah. And I'll have just this lone little guy here,
probably
which you
get
can
him
kill
with
him
them.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can kill them. So you can wipe me out. Oh well done. Well done.
Yeah, I would have got. Then I would have been what?
Then you would have got 12.
12.
Yeah. And I had no army left.
Yeah. So technically another 15 in the last round.
Yeah.
What do you usually see?
The Dreadblade Harrow is the general. So what the Dreadblade Harrow does, he can teleport around, and then you
See
spend
the
a
one
command
from the
point.
Soul Wars box.
I don't know. No, you might get a. Don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you get a Dreadblade Harrow. No, he's a box of 2.
Right.
Yeah, but he teleports, and then you can spend a command point to bring a unit with you. And also, it didn't roll any 10s to charge, you know. So,
Yeah, that was
so roll. So it depends. Yeah, they're lucky if they can roll 10s to charge, then they can do a lot better.
Yeah. But you don't want to rely on that sort of stuff.
No,
do
you can't rely on that. No. That's why the Legion of Grief is better, because the Legion of Grief get grave sites, which
Right.
allows you to heal your units, and also when you kill a unit, I can spend a command point and bring them back.
Yeah, right.
So that makes them a bit stronger in Legion of Grief. Yeah, well, they were doing all right for a little while.
Yeah.
Until you got stuck in and killed everything.
It's that bloody feeding frenzy.
Yeah.
It really, really just.
Yeah, been able to pile it and fight twice. Yeah.
You know, even the bloody ghouls piling in twice with the massive attacks.
Yeah.
And then the spells that give them extra attacks.
Yeah.
This show is awful, terrible, disgusting. See you next week, of course.